Так, ну что, погнали. Играем против Denver Nuggets. Опа, ногами сразу выигрываем. Делаем то, что мы лучше всего умеем. Ставим заслон своей маленькой тушкой. Да, конечно. Бросай, делай, что хочешь, только отстанет. Блин. Блин, ну что за глупости, ладно. Это глупости, блин. Подборы собирают никуда.
Great stories when he was young. He was challenged by his family in so many ways on the basketball.
Yeah, the story goes that his father once dunked on him and said, "Never let anybody do that on you again." And apparently his mother told him they'd never pass him the ball unless he was tough enough to go get the rebound. So, tough love, but apparently it worked.
Shot clock at 2. Here's Gordon. Nails the 16-footer.
Нормально.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Look at Denver. They got their last win against Utah.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan. And it was really apparent how powerless they were to stop it.
Думаю,
This is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
And here is Davis.
ну, Дэвис, ну ты же бигмен, ну давай, ну. Дэвис, давай, хорошо, правильно. Вообще не бигменовский мув был, ну ладно. Ты ж, ну ты ж не бигмен, ты ж у нас это. Тебя ж наоборот бигмены булят. Всю жизнь тебя бигмены булили. Всю жизнь бигмены булили. Ой, черт, такой. Ты не сказки бросаю, чел. Я это делаю, потому что у меня кнопка. Я бросаю не сказки, потому что у меня кнопка. Потому что игра такой глючит. А ты бросаешь из краски, потому что ты лох, и по-другому не можешь. Вот, видишь, как надо. Надо так, вот, надо так бросать, чтобы мячик оказывался в корзине сверху, а противник падал. Ну, так, мячик заходил сверху, а противник оказывался снизу. Блин, тату.
Kicks to Hickson, jacks up a 3. Chandler, no good. For New Orleans, they've gone.
Стой, подожди, стой. Да подожди, у него чел сдох, подожди. Подожди, у него чел.
Something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Yeah, from the look on his face.
А подожди, у него чел сдох. Ну чел, не, если чел сдохнет после контакта со мной, это уже. Ну ладно, не чел сдох. Не сочувствую, конечно, ну ладно, такое. Что такое? Блин, а у них есть хоть один бигмен? У вас есть хоть один бигмен, а не челики, которые, блин, бросают, бог знает откуда вообще, блин, эпицентр, блин, на! У вас есть хоть один бигмен, который пытается лезть под кольцо, который будет пытаться через 7,3 футера забить сверху? Нету. Да, молчите, здание. Блин, да ну почему ты не можешь это заплатить? Ну?
Denver in the post-Melo years has been a collection of good players. I always have to wonder if they'll have a low ceiling because this team does not have a so-called superstar.
A different look for Denver. Mozgov, who's checked in for Hickson. Foy comes in for Kenneth Faried. And Nate Robinson is subbed in for John Lawson.
Ну да, вот Мозгов еще.
Anderson's checked in. Mozgov.
Ой, тут Мозгов нормально.
boy, Denver has done well with them.
Завил, но я патентик не имею, потому что я сам лох позорный.
It really does. I mean, you need somebody that you can really rely on as your go-to guy, one who gets it done for you in the clutch, and they haven't quite established that
Я
player.
сам лох позорный, ну,
Still competitive.
патентик.
Look at the points in the paint, the inside game. It's been very one-sided here for a while now.
Well, the defense just hasn't been physical enough at the rim. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points.
Они, в принципе, выпустили классического центра.
The New Orleans Pelicans come into this one after the win against the Heat.
That was no picnic, though, guys. They barely
Не
hung on
только
at the end
выпустил
of
классического
regulation
центра.
and finally pulled it out in overtime.
Because of the way they got it done, Steve, that could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season.
Here is Robinson after Eric Gordon's bucket. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the
Просто
line to
упал,
shoot
ну,
two.
что за фаул?
Easy call there.
No question about that. You could hear the
Да ладно, если
A minute and a half gone into the second quarter. A chance here to get a quick injury report. For an update on Wilson Chandler's injury, let's go to Dorisburg.
Kev, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Denver. Not what we wanted to hear, guys. It sounds like it's a very serious injury. If he were to miss some time, it would be a very tough loss for his team down the final stretch of this season. They're hoping that doesn't happen, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you. And Steve and Clark, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
No, Kevin, guys, it's really too bad. Just a terribly unfortunate turn of events here.
Well, yeah, you hate to see that happen. And in the meantime, his team now has to compensate for the loss. Let's see how they step up.
Gallo and Fareed.
Да вы издеваетесь!
Lawson at point with a follow.
Да вы издеваетесь, а ну
And it's
зачем это
Hickson
там?
in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Boy, J.J. Hickson was drafted to the NBA after just one season at NC State. And he's rounded into a quality player, a strong rebounder. He's got great activity at both ends, has a decent mid-range touch as well, and when he finishes, he does so with power.
He hits the second from the line.
Блин,
J.J.
ну,
Hickson, an absolute beast on the boards. Actually waived by the Kings back in 2012. Started 80 games the following season in Portland before signing a 3-year deal
что
going
ты
into
еще и не забил?
with the
Ну,
Denver Nuggets.
Now, here is Lawson after the miss from Big Daddy. Lawson kicks to Hickson. Holiday against the Flalo. Hickson wide open. Knocks down the 10-footer. Hickson's got 5. Clark, you talk about Hickson. He started at center for the Blazers 2 seasons ago.
He's 6'9", a little undersized for that position, but he's physical enough to throw his weight around with anybody. Not a big-time shot blocker or defender, but his activity and his offensive ability make him a force in the middle.
Here's Lawson. The Pelicans make their last shot. Hickson sets the screen for Gallinari, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
One of the reasons they've got the lead is because they've taken good care of the ball, though.
Here's Holiday, averaging 13 points a contest. And he slams it one-handed.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
Now, here's Hickson, coming off a stellar performance against Utah. He's got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Gallinari's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kevin, JaVale McGee has all the tools necessary to be a great player, but often he can be his own greatest obstacle. But he and Coach Shaw are working on that. Coach Shaw said, I'm just trying to get him to slow down. That's what we've been working on with him, just to slow down. So
нормально, не, нормально. Выдаю пасики.
guys,
Thank you, Doris. And as you said, McGee is so gifted athletic that he'll be a force when he lets the game come to him. Here's Lawson after Tyreek Evans has scored. A follow outside. Back to Lawson. Now Hickson inside. Pelicans with the rebound.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
Here's Big Daddy, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Well, it's been a heck of a recent stretch for these guys, the centers and power forwards. teams averaging the most points in their position in the last 10 games. Look at Big Daddy leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
You know, he's such a polished offensive player in the low post. Even when the defense collapses on him and he's got guys all around him, he finds a way to put the ball in the basket.
You said a mouthful right there, Steve. Even with multiple defenders on him, he can make tough shots.
No.
He's an effective scorer that way. He operates as well in traffic as you can expect from a big man.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Davis, the pass to Big Daddy.
No.
Tough to finish it off.
Это такой типа, ну и что,
I don't
бум!
know, Steve, but the momentum of this game has certainly swung like a pendulum.
They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
And a quick review here, looking at some numbers for Ty Lawson. Averaging about 15 points, 8 assists, 3 rebounds. Certainly not numbers he should be disappointed in, but we know the high standard he holds himself to.
Well, quite honestly, I hope he's not disappointed. I mean, he's been giving them major contributions on a daily basis.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for Hickson.
Под веками,
Comes in for Fareed. Randy Foy's checked in for Gallinari. And Nate Robinson is subbed in for Ty Lawson.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Robinson dishes to Afflalo. Outside Robinson. To end the run. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
He's getting his first free throw attempt. Off platoons. And we've reached halftime in this one. Pelicans lead.
Ну нормально.
All right, fellas. Still anyone's ball game right now.
Game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
Well, he's seen the court so well tonight. He's made some phenomenal passes here in the game so far in that first half.
You know, some folks say he's not a playmaker, but he's dispelling all of that nonsense.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Backcourt, Holiday and Gordon. Evans and Davis are your small but power forwards. And it's Big Daddy in at the 5 spot. Outside Gordon. Fires for 3. Good.
Хорошо, Гордон,
First here in
хорошо.
the second half for the Pelicans.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Now here's Gordon. They lead by their biggest margin of the
No.
time.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
And Denver has possession, following the score by New Orleans. Lawson kicks to Gallinari. Hickson a screen on Evans. And there's the
Не-не-не.
rejection. And New Orleans pushing it up now.
Ну понятно, да.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Не, ну нормально, не, нормально. Если, я говорю, есть блокшоты, есть ассисты.
Them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Back to Lawson. Denver passing it around. Clock at 6. Teardrop shot. Shot is off. Now New Orleans will take it the other way.
Ugly start to this second half, guys. They've missed all 4 of their shot attempts.
Pass to Hickson. Kicks to Fareed. Pass to Gallinari. Shot to stop the run. And it's Gallinari again missing.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
The Pelicans have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
Well, impressive free throw shooting as a team this season, right around that 78% mark.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Ну пока все то спущение.
Yes, Kevin, Monty Williams was just going over the play
Тянет
of his
Фарид.
team. The most important points they can get, he said, are points in transition. He told them to push it, create opportunities on the fast break. He also asked for a very strong effort on the offensive glass. He wants to see them cashing in on
Блин, да ну!
chance opportunities.
Да
Those
ну!
would prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. The Nuggets have been coming through at the charity streak. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Big Daddy. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Там, конечно, вообще была жесть.
Got 3 assists in the game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Fareed, a screen on Holiday. Lawson against Holiday.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities.
Не, ну, не, нормально, нормально, даже блокшотинг не летел.
Ball movement has been a big key. Yeah, they have the
Блокшоты
defense on the run right
летел.
now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Now, here's going on. And again, Denver, no good.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys. But that
Блокшоты летят, бомбит Карасен.
The action, so let's take a look at the
Не, ну
rest.
нормально, пока
Take
сколько
a look at the
там,
Pelicans.
нормально,
They're
дабл
holding the
дабл.
edge for the last playoffs. I am sure they'd feel better if they could jump up a couple rankings. And checking out Denver, 3 games behind.
Ну и Торбинсон.
I think for Denver, they've been as flat as they can be this season. It might be time, not just for some lineup changes, but a major
Если он его
overhaul.
обойдет,
Yeah, you
ну,
might be
ну
right,
обошел.
Mark,
Блин.
because you can see that there's no spark to this club. Nothing seems to be clicking. So I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some big changes.
Ну, он сам
Ty
пойдет.
Lawson, the former 18th overall pick back in 2009, super quick, athletic point guard who looks to push the pace. He's been the perfect fit for the Nuggets' up-tempo offense.
Я думал, он сам пойдет, ну ладно.
Here's Lawson. He's got 5. Gallinari with a screen for Lawson. He feeds it to Hickson. Back to Lawson. And Hickson throws it down.
Блин, ну
He's
так...
not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounce ability.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Let's now take a look at some league leaders with the rundown of the best passing big men in the NBA over the past month. Look at Big Daddy, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
You think of some of the great passing big men over the years, and they are some of the best players ever. I'm sure that's not lost on him.
He's worked really hard to develop that part of his game, and it's paying off. He's getting better and better.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for Hickson. Osgoff comes in for Kenneth Fareed. And it's Foy in for Ty Lawson. 4 on the clock. Osgoff's shot is off.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
McGee is screened. Foy with it. Fredette picks him up. Offensive rebound. McGee. And a foul.
Блин,
For the
там...
shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
He misses the free throw.
Too many turnovers.
Defensively. And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 17.
Ну да, давай. Блин.
Ball's gone in the middle. Lawson out there with Nate Robinson. And it's a follow. The 4 for Denver. The Nuggets trailed by 17.
And McGee's flair for the unexpected, if you want to call it that, has made him a blooper reel regular. I mean, if he can just focus on being fundamentally sound and stay away from the extracurricular, I think he can be one of the
Ты
best
что?
centers in the game.
Просто отдал. Просто отдал.
On the arc here in the second half.
They have found their groove from deep, Steve.
Robinson goes in. Evans against the Flalo. Passes it to Fareed. And that's good.
Блин,
Robinson
там...
picking up the assist. Robinson's got 6 assists here tonight.
And
JaVale McGee and Andre Blatch applying to play for the Philippines in the World Cup this past summer. Never shy when it comes to breaking with convention.
To the wing on the left. Right side Davis. New Orleans moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Robinson. They're running. Here's Hickson.
Да блин.
And he gets it to go.
Блин, ну ладно, хоть этого, хоть Нейт Робинсону прописал домой.
By 16.
Хоть Нейт Робинсону.
The pretty assist.
Не, ну хоть кому-то, знаешь, хоть кому-то выписываю банан.
Hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
Now we've seen them make that extra effort.
Я говорю, хоть кому-то бананы выписываю, блин.
Airspace, sending shots
Я
back.
говорю, хоть кому-то в этом мире, маленькому Нейту Робинсону бананы выписываю. Я говорю, хоть кому-то в этом мире, вот малышам выписываю бананы.
Pretty much played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's really the only time he's turned it over so far.
Окей.
Here's
А, ну окей.
and a strong finish with 2 hands.
He's been so
Не, ну
reliable.
это свои очки я не набираю.
Points, and he's providing them.
The Nuggets trailed by 20. And a follow kicks to Lawson. Hickson, a screen on Howland. A shot by Lawson. Wide open. And yet, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Doubled by a follow. Vicious to Holiday. To the inside. And again, the
No.
basket is good for Big Daddy. Big Daddy's got
Просто изи, да, это просто закинул.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
Lawson outside. Fareed setting the pick for Lawson. In low to Fareed. No good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. The dish to Evans. Holiday
Ну,
gets the follow.
хорошо. Ну, на!
In full stride on
This
to the
is in the mess.
That's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, worked so well. I mean, he got set, did not shuffle his feet.
Good.
Really well done there offensively.
Подумай.
And Gallinari kicks to Lawson. Here's Hickson. Rebounded by Big Daddy. Big Daddy's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Right side Davis. Evans inside. Gallinari covering. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Well, Evans has been great. 9 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Yeah, he's got to take his time behind the arc.
Well, you know, as teams become more and more focused on getting good looks in close at the rim, the value of great defensive big men inside just continues to rise. I mean, it's tough to be a contender without a rim protector.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Foy's checked in. And he sinks the second.
I think we can all agree that the NBA has become a bit of a nicer, friendlier league over the past few decades. Less animosity with players and less brutal rivalries. There's still a level of trash talking going on, and I think at times it's a factor in games.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thank you. Monty Williams had some words for his team. Offensively, he wants them to work the ball around. He stressed the need to find good shots, not quick shots. After making that initial point, then he talked about not getting careless defensively. He wants them playing conservatively at that end of the court. It's pretty late in the game to be...
Блин, да какой фолгал? А. Черт с вами, Fallout так Fallout. Ну блин, ну я там... Ну ладно, черт с вами, Fallout.
Hey, wait up a minute.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, congratulations on the game tonight, man. You played well, really well.
Thanks, dog. You need something?
Yeah, so listen, I was talking with the arena operations guy, and he suggested we're long past due to get you some of your own sounds in the arena. You know, after you dunk, make a free throw, hit a three-pointer.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I've been wanting to get some of them custom sounds for a while.
Yeah, great. Well, look at the options, think about what you want, and we'll get it set up with the ops team.
Hey, man, that's legit. I appreciate it.
Ну, давай на вот это вот, а тут...